In our last lesson, we learned why the American colonists became increasingly frustrated with British rule, opposing taxes with the defiant cry, "No taxation without representation." But when Britain refused to change its policy, a bold protest unfolded in Boston Harbor, one that would change history forever. Today, tea is simply a popular drink, but in the 1700s, tea was one of the most important products traded throughout the British Empire. Millions of people drank tea every day, and Britain earned significant revenue from its sale. In 1773, the British government passed the Tea Act. This law allowed the British East India Company to sell tea directly to the colonies at a lower price than many local merchants could offer. Although the tea itself became cheaper, the tax on tea remained. To Britain, it was a practical way to support a struggling company. To many colonists, buying the tea meant accepting Parliament's right to tax them without their consent. On the evening of December 16, 1773, a group of colonists gathered in Boston. Many of them were members of a political movement known as the Sons of Liberty, who strongly opposed British taxation. To avoid being easily identified, some participants dressed in clothing inspired by the Mohawk people. These disguises were symbolic and helped conceal their identities, though historians continue to discuss exactly how many participants wore them and what they looked like. The group quietly boarded 3 British ships loaded with tea. They worked quickly and carefully. They did not attack the sailors. They did not steal money or other cargo. Instead, they focused on one thing, the tea. Over the course of several hours, the protesters broke open 342 chests of tea and emptied them into Boston Harbor. The tea floated across the water, creating one of the most memorable scenes in American history. The destroyed tea was worth a huge amount of money at the time. Yet the protesters were careful not to damage anything else. Historical accounts suggest they even replaced a broken padlock on one of the ships, showing that their goal was protest, not random destruction. When news of the Boston Tea Party reached Britain, government leaders were furious. They believed the destruction of private property could not go unpunished. In response, Parliament passed a series of laws known in Britain as the Coercive Acts. Many colonists called them the Intolerable Acts because they believed the laws were extremely harsh. Boston Harbor was closed until the destroyed tea was paid for. British control over Massachusetts became much stricter. More soldiers were sent to the colonies. Instead of frightening the colonists into obedience, these measures united many of them against British rule. The Boston Tea Party was more than a protest about tea. It became a powerful symbol of resistance against what many colonists believed was unfair government. News of the event spread quickly across the 13 colonies. Communities that had once acted separately began working together. Leaders started discussing a united response to Britain's actions. Within 2 years, fighting would begin, marking the start of the American Revolutionary War. The road to independence had become impossible to ignore. Now, let's look at some words from the lesson. 1. Tea Act. A British law passed in 1773 concerning the sale of tea in the colonies. 2. Protest. An action showing disagreement with a policy or decision. 3. Harbor. A protected area of water where ships dock. 4. Revenue. Income earned by a government through taxes. 5. Revolution. A major change in government, often involving a struggle for independence. Question 1. What product was thrown into Boston Harbor? A. Sugar. B. Tea. C. Coffee. Question 2. How many chests of tea were destroyed? A. 100, B. 342, C. 500. Question 3. What did many colonists call the coercive acts? A. Freedom laws, B. Trade acts, C. Intolerable acts. The Boston Tea Party transformed a tax dispute into a united movement for change. Let's keep watch as the road to American independence unfolds. If you enjoyed today's lesson, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow learners. Thank you for watching Global Tutors Academy, and we'll see you in episode 5.